KYmedia.net is proud to support Chamber Chats and support small business. Welcome to this edition of Chamber Chats.
Welcome everyone to Chamber Chat, brought to you by the Richmond Chamber of Commerce. I'm Colleen Spencer, your host today. We are so happy to have Devin Ramsey and Lisa Foster with Redeeming Hope and Leadership Madison County joining us here at Chamber Chat. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Absolutely. This is an exciting week for you all. And for those that aren't familiar, Lisa, tell us about Redeeming Hope.
Oh, okay. So Redeeming Hope is a 501c nonprofit. A lot of people in Kentucky don't know, but Kentucky actually ranked number 9 in the nation for human trafficking in 2019. So what we've done, we've got a nonprofit going for girls 14 to 18 years old that's been human trafficked or sexually exploited, and we're building them a home.
Oh, wow.
So we hope to have the home by end of this year.
Oh, gosh. So I know that Leadership Madison County wanted to partner with Redeeming Hope. Tell us about that, Devin.
So one of the things that we've done in Leadership Madison County is we were all tasked to kind of come up with a community outreach project. And so where Lisa had brought this to our attention, we thought, what better way to incorporate that with that? And so this Wednesday at 4:30 to 6:30, 212 West Main Street at Purdy's Coffee, we are having a coffee and conversation where we're going to have, guest speaker Ricky Lynn from the KSP. We're going to have a live artist, a live singer. We're going to have coffee, lots of coffee.
And lots of conversation.
Lots of conversation. We're going to have a silent auction. It's going to be a really good time.
That sounds like a very special time for sure. Lisa, tell us a little bit more for folks that want to get involved in Redeeming Hope. Maybe the next step after that coffee and conversation. How can they do that?
Okay, well, right now the main thing is just awareness for people to be aware of how bad human trafficking is all over. But, we live in Madison County, so our goal is to get that out of Madison County. But for awareness for people to watch, Your Eyes Save Lives. The Attorney General's office, I try to keep in touch with them, and they have a campaign called Your Eyes Saves Lives.
Okay.
So they're going to bring that campaign to the library in June. I forget the date now, but in June. So they said when they take that campaign to a community, that as soon as they leave, the numbers skyrocket, because then people know what to watch for and they're aware and they start reporting what they're seeing. One of the saddest things in Madison County is a lot of the human trafficking is coming from the parents. They're selling their kids for drugs and money. So awareness, to watch, to report. We're got a lot of donations already for the build of the house. We've been given 5 acres. It's in Madison County.
That was going to be our next question. Tell us a little bit more about the house, Lisa.
Okay, so it's a 2-story. The architect still's tweaking some things on it, but it's a 2-story with about 5,300 square feet.
Okay.
It'll hold 10 to 12 girls. We'll probably start out with 4, 5, 6. On our board, we have, I joke a lot about the Lord must have a sense of humor because I'm a realtor and I'm on the board and helping. But on the board, we have a social worker that works at the Berea Police Department. We have a retired social worker that is on the board that's 29 years of experience. We have a pediatric doctor. And we have a criminal justice major.
Wow.
And then a realtor.
Wow.
So I think that part's funny. But anyway, realtors are therapists and everything else. So I guess.
You sure are.
But, so with the house, we're going to have a little small barn with a couple of horses for equine therapy. And they'll have education. I won't be working in the house. I'm not qualified to do any of that other than help sustain some money to help run the house and take care of the girls. But so we'll have the equine therapy, and then the house will have education and treatment and a lot of different things of what the social workers know that they need in the house. And a little special thing we're doing, I'm doing a memorial for my daughter. Along this property, there's a branch that goes to a creek, so I'm doing the Jordan River.
Oh,
yeah, and it's
that's
going to
so
be
special,
beautiful.
Lisa.
So,
I'm sure it will be very special.
But the girls have, and we keep making sure people know, the community knows, that we want them to love these girls and not look at them like they're just messed up girls because they're victims.
Yes.
So we're hoping that the community will take on these girls and love them.
And so far they have.
They have. The community's been very...
Well, tell us a little bit about that, Devin. Tell us about the response that you've been getting so far.
So we have, just with our coffee and conversation, we have several different donation categories, sponsorship categories, and just the outreach of people that have come to us and said that I want this sponsorship level or that sponsorship level. How can I help? I've been helping them with Redeeming Hope with their Facebook page, and so I get all the notifications from people blowing you all up saying, how can I help? How can I be involved? Where can I fit in to do this? And it's just, these girls they're loved so much.
Yeah. I said, even if it's something as simple, we hope to have the girls in by next year, early next year. But if it's something as simple, of course, the privacy, they're minors.
Sure.
So we can't give their names and all that.
Of course.
But we can say, this is a little girl, and her birthday is this month. If somebody would just take her on and say, I'm going to bake her a birthday cake, buy her a pair of shoes, or a little basket with shampoos that have little notes drawn it, just something to make them feel loved and let them know, the community loves them.
Absolutely, they sure do. And you all have just been such wonderful community partners in this. We thank you all for giving us more information and giving everyone an opportunity to be involved. So one more time, it's happening tomorrow, Wednesday at Purdy. Is that right? Tell us one more time, where can we find Coffee and Conversation?
So it's going to be at 212 West Main Street, Purdy's Coffee, from 4:30 to 6:30. Some coffee and some conversation.
Okay. Do people need to pre-register for that, Devin?
On the Redeeming Hope's Facebook page, there is a invite for Eventbrite. You can RSVP on there. It's free to attend.
Okay.
We're just trying to get a head count of how much coffee to have.
Sure.
But it's going to be a free event open to the community, and we're excited to see everybody there.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, ladies, thank you so much for the hard work you're doing to the entire organization. We look forward to seeing you at Purdy's.
And could I say one more thing about the
Please.
leadership Madison County?
Yes.
Yes.
I would just suggest that anybody that has not done this, they should do it. I said, I wish I had done it when I was younger.
Yes.
Because I'm like, maybe there might be one other person my age there, but I'm like, I missed this all this time. I've absolutely enjoyed it. I've learned so much, and I'm born and raised in Madison County.
Sure.
And there's so much out there that I didn't know. So
Didn't know.
anybody
Me and Lisa
that
thought that we were
hasn't
going to
done
go
it,
in knowing everything and everyone.
yeah, we thought we were going to lead that, didn't we? Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But if they haven't been through Leadership Madison County, they should.
It's been a really good
Yeah.
time.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that excellent point. And you're right. I've heard from multiple people that said, we thought we knew. And then you go through, and there's always
It's
more to learn,
amazing.
isn't there? Very good.
Really good time.
Good. Well, and I know you all have a graduation coming up soon.
Yes, next month.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're excited to participate in that
I
as
think
well.
we passed, didn't we?
I think we passed.
Hopefully
We'll
so,
see.
Randy. We'll see.
It depends on how much money we raise.
Okay, all right. Well, ladies, once again, Redeeming Hope, Leadership
Yes.
Madison County, thank you all so much for being here with us. We look forward to seeing you at Coffee and Conversation.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Folks, thanks so much for joining Chamber Chat. We look forward to seeing you next time.
KYmedia.net is proud to support Chamber Chats and support small business.